Take Sports Talk here with me, Daryl. Darren, that was the side via Skype.
Oh yeah.
All right, you do good? You're all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, you ready to get your hands dirty a little bit?
Let's get it dirty.
All right, let's knock this on out. All right. In the previous episode, not this one, but the last one, I think episode 10,
Mm-hmm.
we had talked about the firings of Chip Kelly and Trent Baalke. Today, we're going to focus on the 49ers owner or CEO, Jed York. It recalled to my attention that he had made some comments, and to me, they was kind of disturbing in the way that you would want to think about as a owner of a franchise of a team. And he said this because he had faced the media, the San Francisco media, on Monday when they had fired Chip Kelly and Trent Baalke. And they had asked him, this is what the Niners, well, not the Niners, this is what the media had asked Jed York. What made him qualify to make another hire and why he hasn't been replaced as the head of organization? Because, of course, he has been criticized highly about his expectations, for the 49ers. And this is what he had to say. I own this football team. You don't dismiss owners. I'm sorry, but that's the facts. And that's the case. That's the fact. I'm going to do everything I can to get this right. This isn't about a business and running an operation to make money. We're making sure we're doing everything we can to reestablish this culture. If you don't mind, Darren, I want to kick this one off.
You go right on him.
This is how I feel about his comments about what he said. The first thing I'm going to say is very important. Be careful what you say and be careful what you wish for. I say that because just because you feel like you're an owner and you feel that you can make all these decisions and people are criticizing you for it, evidently something is wrong with your picture. Because number one, you couldn't get Chip Kelly and Trent Baalke on the same page. News even leaked that Chip Kelly wanted Dakota Prescott. Baalke didn't want him. One pair of miscommunication. Where's Jed York in this picture? You as a owner of an organization, you feel that firing Jim Harbaugh, you going ahead and firing his successor after a 5-11 start or a 5-11 finish, and now you firing Chip Kelly one season. Now you feel that you can make all these changes and you can do this and you can do that. Have you even thought about evaluating yourself? This is just me and my personal opinion. You need to be careful what you say. Because just because you're an owner, that do not mean that people in the organization, fans, they can file a complaint against you and somebody in your own organization can fire you. That's the power also that what people can do to an owner. Now, I may be wrong, but I've seen it happen before. When owners make racist remarks, doing things that are totally inappropriate. People feel that he's not fit for this organization. All they got to do is file a complaint. NFL looks into it, and if they see things that they don't like, he's gone. And somebody in that organization is going to fire him. That's just me. I just wanted to just throw that out there. I just felt that it was very disturbing for him to say that. You feel that is a fact. Yes, it is a fact. That may be true. Yes, it is true. But your problem is that it still can happen to you. That's just me. That's just me. So however you want to see this and however you want to look at this situation, it can happen just as much to you as any general manager, head coach, coaching staff, and players, and a whole organization. It'll happen just the same as to you. That's just me. Darren, you got any thoughts on it?
They suspended Jim Irsay, the NFL did, for his drug abuse and
Mm-hmm.
made him enter a rehab. Those type of decisions that you make in your lifespan shows the outcome of your future. With Jed York and what he's saying disturbs me in a way where it won't take much for you to be gone. It
Yeah.
won't take much for you to be gone.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you have another disappointing season after hiring a good coach, then maybe it's not coaches and general managers that are the problem.
It's you.
It's Jed York himself.
It's Jay York.
And I look at Jed York and he looked like he's very egotistic. Just by looking at him, he looks
Yeah, just
very
by looking at
egotistic.
him.
He looked very egotistic. Um, he was successful when Jim Harbaugh was there because Jim Harbaugh is a
Yeah.
fantastic coach.
Right.
He's a fantastic coach. Um, but Jed York, on the other hand, I don't know how
He's
long he's been the owner, CEO of the 49ers. I don't know how long it's been.
well,
He don't
well,
look very old. He looks young, so
yeah.
I'm sure he's not responsible for the 80s San Francisco 49ers as their owner and CEO was
No, he's
fantastic.
yeah, he's only in his mid 30s, so
Yeah, so he wasn't responsible for them. Um, whoever the previous owner was, he needs to take notes off of him in all sorts of
I
ways.
believe his parents are the actual principal owners. If I'm right, if I'm still right, they're principal owners. He is the CEO. So I believe that he is taking majority of the parents' duties as CEO. I may be wrong, but that's how I read
They
it.
look
I'm
at
not
him,
100% sure.
well, everybody look at him as the owner and the CEO.
Yeah. So he might have, um, like I said, I'm not 100% sure how he did that. And I'm going to tell you something else, Derek, that really got my attention too. When he had hired, I think his name was Jim Tomsula. If I pronounced your last name wrong, I so apologize. They had compared his firing when no when Jim Harbaugh got fired and they hired him as the new coach. He idiotically compared that to the Golden State Warriors when they fired Mark Jackson to hire Steve Kerr.
You know,
As the
that's just stupid.
yeah,
Didn't they go to the playoffs each of the years Mark Jackson was their head coach?
I believe so. I believe so. And if they didn't, they probably missed one season. If that was the case, I think he probably would have missed one season. How many seasons? I don't remember how many seasons he actually coached
Three or
the Golden
four.
State. Was it three or four?
I want to say 3 or 4.
I say three or four. Let's see. Um, yeah, um, yeah. He actually started in 2011. So yes, he was the head coach of the Golden State Warriors. That's when he became coach. So yeah, he finished. Well, his first year, no, didn't even make the playoffs. So he rebuilt that team. They was 23-43 and missed the playoffs his first year and turned it right on around. Got 47-35. They was second in the Pacific Division, and they lost in the conference semifinals. And then 2013, 2014, his last year, they finished 51-31, second place, and they lost in the first round
To the LA Clippers.
to the LA Clippers. Game seven. And to me, you don't compare Mark Jackson to Steve Kerr. Mark Jackson built that team. I just read it to you. You know, you don't compare that to Mark Jackson to Steve Kerr. I feel that's idiotic because you haven't proved anything when you've been hiring 86 coaches in about a year. It it don't work. And that was a sarcastic remark, so just don't take that literal.
No, I get it. I get it.
I
It's
mean, I just find it stupid, and I found it stupid that you say that, and then you make comments like that. That's why people question what you do. People's going to question it. They're going to question it.
they're gonna question anybody performances that don't look good. A lot of people are wondering, and I know this has come up in the media a lot. A lot of people have wondered why is Marvin Lewis still Cincinnati Bengals head coach?
Mm-hmm.
I know that has come up tremendous amount of time. See, to me, that right there is faithful. That him, Jeff Fisher with the Tennessee Titans. It's another team. Jeff Horn, no, not Jeff Hornacek. Um, Jerry Sloan with the Utah Jazz.
Yeah.
That's faith. That's faith to me.
And Jerry Sloan, even though he didn't win no championship with the Utah Jazz, that still showed his faithfulness to the team
And the owners.
and
Don't forget the
owners.
owners.
Yeah.
The owner had faith. And although
Mm-hmm.
they didn't win anything, I mean, it's just faith. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. Not everything goes your way.
That's exactly right there. And I just found that very disturbing. I just wanted to at least just get a point out there about what you say as a CEO, as an owner, and stuff like that. You need to watch what you say. Period.
Yeah.
Those comments was not good.
Oh no.
And they are going to find, and the media is going to find a way to bring that dude down. They're going to find a way.
I don't know how they're
So
gonna
he
do that.
better. Oh, they do it all the time. Oh, they do it all the time. They're going to make him look real bad. I mean, like I said, I don't never like to be a fan of the media, but they do so much to bring anything down from any personnel, any coach, anybody. I'm not a fan of it, but he is giving himself reasons to do this. He is giving himself reasons for the media to bring him down, and they will bring him down. I can already see this one coming. I can already see this one coming. Even if they have to lie, cheat, and steal, they will do it.
Well, they ain't even gotta lie because everything that they're gonna most likely say is gonna be true anyway.
And yeah, it is, but that was just my point. The media will find any way to do something, even if they have to lie, cheat, and steal. They will do it. That's just how they operate.
Yeah.
But Jed York just really just ran himself into a wall with this one. And it's going to be very interesting how this work out. But anything else you want to add to this?
Nope.
All right. That was another edition of Twins Debate. Thank you for tuning in. If you like what you see, give the video a thumbs up. Any comments, concerns, anything you just want to put, just comment on the comment section below. We're always welcome to that stuff, so we're here for it. But until then, I'm Daryl. They're in opposite side via Skype.
Yep.
All right, catch up with us on another episode of Twins Debate on YouTube. Until then, ciao.
Ciao.